So yesterday, before I went to bed, or just as I was about to sleep, I remembered, oh, excuse me, I had to film or record a YouTube video, and I had an idea of what I was gonna say, but believe you me, this morning, I have no idea. But the good thing is, this is the beginning, so not a lot of people are watching this video, so I can cock up as many times as I want. No one is seeing it. It is raw, it is authentic, and it is moi. Anywho, so what would I like to share today? I'm not so sure. The layers, the many layers of consciousness, the many layers of this journey, the many layers of remembering who I am, through dreams, through downloads, through interesting synchronicities. In the last few weeks, I've been feeling this shift, but lately it has been intense, and the shift, I don't even know how to explain it, because for whatever reason I can't pinpoint, it's not tangible enough for me to say, I know what it is. I don't freaking know what it is. All I know is there is a subtle shift energetically, and lately I'm becoming more and more sensitive energetically, if you get my drift. There's a shift, there's something coming. I don't know what, I don't know when, but it's just getting more and more intense. I don't know whether it's for good or not so good, but whatever it is coming, it is meant to be. And I don't want us to see anything as negative, or I don't want to see anything as negative or positive. I choose to remain neutral, so I don't unnecessarily get emotionally attached to whatever it is. It's just gonna be something for me to witness and just let it go by, just like one of those thoughts, that comes. Speaking of thoughts, have you ever wondered where thoughts comes from? Because it's not from here. My awakened brothers and sisters will know that by now, that thoughts don't originate from here. They come from there, from the collective consciousness. And it's interesting how so many people get the same idea about the same time. But because success loves speed, it is who runs with it faster and implements it that gets to get the golden goose, as it is to say. You get what I'm saying? Good. Okay. So the mental, our body, our meat suit, is our antenna to connect to source. Hence why we don't need middleman, we don't need religion, we don't need anyone to connect us to God. We've always been connected, but somehow we got fragmented, and we lied to that we needed religion, we needed something, a savior to connect us back to God, because we were fallen or we were sinners. Don't buy all that nonsense. Whether you like it or you don't like it, we are source. We are connected to source. We have never left source. Even with all the shenanigans human beings get up to, we've never left source. Source has never left us. You think about it. If you were, I don't want to use the word God, but for the sake of this video, if you were God, what would you do? Where would you hide your essence? You would hide your essence in the place where no one will look at the most, in you, a human, a DNA, our cells. That's where you will hide your essence. And guess what thing I realized this week or last week? The power we have had, we've always had it, and we never even knew was power, was our breath. Each time you take a breath, especially when it is conscious, when it's intentional, it takes you to God. It connects you to source immediately. You take a breath, hold. That's the best way to connect to source. The best, simplest way. Not through prayer, not through anything, but through breath work. And it's cheap, it's free. Hence why nobody can package it and say, oh, this is the holy grail. My sister, my brother, you've always been the grail, the holy grail. I'm 7 minutes into this video. I'm sure I'll have to edit it at some point, but just walking with me, yakking away, and just having fun. Just know that you have never been a sinner as a construct of organized religion. I know it sounds silly or sometimes mind-boggling, but the more you look into it from within, the more you realize truly God never disconnected. You yourself never disconnected. You only forgot. I'm beginning to remember now, and this stage of my life is the embodiment stage. I'm gonna try and share the precursor to this moment, but just wanted to remind you, source, God, is just a breath away. Intention, not the mindless. We breathe in normally every time because without breath we're dead. Brain dead, 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 dead. But when we take an inhale and you exhale, what I tend to do is I inhale the cosmos and I exhale, I let go of the hold me, connecting back to Mother Earth. That is always my intention, especially when I go for walks like this. I let the plants, the trees talk to me because they have their own wisdom they share. And downloads I get from walking in nature, I don't think anything can compare. So, until next time, speak to you soon.